You're worried that someone might program malware for your favorite hardware wallet, the Specter DIY. And that, while you just leave the Specter DIY device completely and utterly unlocked in a secure drawer, someone could potentially take it out and then load this malicious malware onto it, thereby compromising its integrity and your personal security. I'm Schnurz, and today I'll show you how you can easily detect exactly that. Because every Specter DIY always displays a unique word on the touchscreen at startup. In our case, it's knock. And every time you turn the Specter DIY off and on again, this randomly generated word appears there. This word is randomly generated for each individual Specter DIY and is completely different for every DIY. So, there are always seed words, 48 different ones. Possible words that can appear there. You might be thinking, well, 2048, maybe that's not enough. But when you enter your PIN, right now I haven't set a PIN, but I'll set one in a moment, then for each number, another seed word is generated. So for example, if my PIN is 567, then 3 more are added, which are also completely unique for each Specter DIY. Which means if we now set a PIN for our Specter DIY, which we're going to do in this case, for that we first have to enter our old PIN. As I said, I haven't set one yet. And now, so that I can easily remember it for future reference, I'll simply use the very straightforward and memorable PIN number 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, you should choose a more complex PIN. And now you can see up here, these words are displayed, the ones I mentioned earlier, which are completely unique for every Specter DIY. And every time you enter your PIN, exactly these words will appear. Which means, if you write your PIN into your password book, then you don't just write down the PIN, but also these anti-phishing words. These words always appear when we enter the PIN. Just like when we confirm it now. Now, we are carefully confirming our personal identification number. So once again, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We clearly see the words knock, wasp, girl, throw, and hedgehog displayed on the screen. Those are the same words again. We confirm the PIN. And if we now turn the device off and on again, then knock should always be displayed first. That's already the first indicator. You can remember that word. Maybe keep it in mind, so if anything changes, you'll notice it right away. And it's best to remember all these words here in addition to your PIN. And when you actually enter into it, you can always compare and see, that's correct, the software is still the same and hasn't been changed. Now for comparison, what happens if we change the software now? We're going into the device settings and let's do it. The device, so we're going to completely reset it, which means it's a factory reset. Everything on it will be deleted and the device will be started completely from scratch. I'm doing this now for the tutorial. As I said, all the data that's on here will be deleted and it's not lagging, even if it looks like it is. It just takes a moment so you don't accidentally press the wrong button until you have the option to confirm everything. So, and now we're back here after the factory reset. We can see we have a different word now, not knock anymore, but gather. Now we can enter our PIN. Now we can enter 1234 again, and we see that every single word is different. That means the whole thing works perfectly, and of course we should write down this PIN again as well. But once again, I won't set a PIN now. And by the way, this here is, bam, the same applies to the Specter of the Shield. There, you also always have an individual PIN when you start your device. In this case, I have noise here, as you can see. And now, if I insert the smart card and turn it off and on again, then the word from the smart card appears. And now it's control. That means, once again, we have 2 different words for each smart card. So for every A smart card, a completely new individual word or words are generated for your PIN each time. And this way, you can be pretty sure that no one has loaded any malware or anything else onto your Specter DIY while you left it unattended for a moment. And I really think it's cool about the Specter DIY, because this feature I just showed you, I haven't seen it in any other hardware wallet so far. With all other hardware wallets, it's trust, not verify. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel here. If you don't have a Specter, Shield or Specter DIY yet, take a look at the video description. There you'll find a link to my own online shop where you can buy them, and of course, links to build them yourself. Here you'll now find another extremely cool video on how you can verify the code of the Specter DIY yourself, so you can be completely sure that there's no malware already on it. So it's not just about something changing, you can check this with the control word. You can determine that. But you can also use it to verify that the official Specter DIY software from GitHub is really installed on your Specter DIY.